Hey guys, it's Scotty here. There's some shade. Anyhow, I'm here today, as you can see, look a little crazy with all these, books. So, I want to let you know, before I became a Team Beachbody coach, I had no books. I didn't know what a personal development book was, what it entailed. My coach and the Coach Network in general always talked about the 3 vital behaviors of being proof the product works, personal development, and inviting. So, I didn't take personal development seriously. I didn't understand what it meant. So I'm here to share with you guys how important it is just to make the mind strong and make your traps strong as well if you do shrugs with them. But here we are. I look a little silly holding all these. But I want to share with you guys some books. These are some books that I've read over this past year. I tend to like to buy the hard copy. I don't know why. I'm able to read it, see it there, be reminded of it, and share it with friends, lend them out. So I'm going to share with you guys a couple of these books. I thought personal development was just to help me become a leader, like reading a book, help me know how to lead an organization. I didn't fully understand it, but coming to understand from one of my favorites, John C. Maxwell, that personal development, when you do personal development, you become a better person. So as you become an overall better person as a Team Beachbody coach or a CEO of some business, you become a better person, you attract better people into your life. You become that light that people want to be around. And as you do that, you clearly define your why, who you are as a person, your purpose in life, your purpose in your business, your role. And as you clearly define that, you're going to attract people that have that same drive, that same desire as you, and they want to be around you because people are attracted to people that are positive, that are goal-driven, that know what they want in life because they know that they can be guided by that person. So I'm going to share some books with you guys here. One of my all-time favorites. My mom is inside my house right now. She's helping me with my coach business now. So she's actually reading that book before she starts her day right now. So that book I don't have to share with you. It's The Compound Effect by John C. Maxwell. I'm reading this book for the second time. It's called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And before I go into all these books, I'm just going to mention really quick, people ask me all the time, what book should I read? I'm going to show you all these books, but it's up to you to decide which books to read. And the way to figure that out is find out something that's a weakness in your life. What's your weakness right now? And read a personal development book that has to do with that aspect of your life so that you can improve that, make that weakness your strength. So if your weakness is time management, read time management type books. I don't have that book here because I have it as audio, but for example, time management, you want to read Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. So find your weakness and make it your strength. If you don't feel you're a strong leader, then read leadership books. John C. Maxwell has some great leadership books, along with, I'll show you some in here. But find your weakness, pick a book according to that, from this stack or from any other recommendations, and then read that book and focus on making that weakness your strength. So, Coach, Beachbody this year, our focus is Dream Big. So I have John C. Maxwell, Dream. So, see it and seize it. Right here, ooh, this is going to get tough. I have an old book right here, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Awesome book. To be able to grow with your goals and your aspirations, you got to be able to have a positive mind every day. You got to be able to believe in yourself and keep your mind right and not let others affect you. So, Power of Positive Thinking is an amazing book. One of my all-time favorites that I give to a few of my challengers as they complete their program, John C. Maxwell, 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. Absolutely phenomenal for anybody in their life. If you want to grow in your life and become a better person, John C. Maxwell, 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. My left arm is getting really tired right now, so I'm getting a workout here. I have this little booklet I wanted to share with you guys, Shakeology. If you're in the Beachbody business, you got to understand your product and the health benefits. So I have this little Shakeology booklet. Moving on here. This book is kind of a random one. I got it for free at an event here, but it's called Beating All Odds. Discover exactly how you can succeed in business and life. So, read that book. Here's another one by Larry DeAngie. Overcoming Rejection Will Make You Rich. So remember, there's a difference between being successful and feeling successful. Money won't make you successful. You have to identify what your why is. When you can realize your why and your role in life, that's when you're successful. Income will just be a part of helping you create more time and freedom to change more lives or to fulfill your role, whatever that is. So another great one, these are short little clippets and quotes and stuff. It's called Lessons on Life by Jim Rohn, How to Live a Successful Life. Jim Rohn, absolutely amazing. So I want to be like this guy, so I read Jim Rohn books. Okay, whew. My arm is really getting tired. So the next one I have is The Dash. I got this from Beachbody for free. Making a difference with your life. So it talks about, you know, the dash is the line between your birth date and your death date. So what are you going to do with that time? The dash. Moving on, this is an awesome book. I really love this author. It's called The Big Moo. So I have a few books by Seth Godin, but it's called The Big Moo. He's the author of also Purple Cow, which I've lent out. So Purple Cow also talks about being remarkable. You know, if someone sees a black and white cow or a brown cow, it's nothing. But if you were to drive by and see a purple cow, now that's something remarkable. So it teaches you to be remarkable. I got two issues of two books called Beating All Odds. Okay, this one is called The Charge by Brendon Burchard. It's activating the 10 human drives that make you feel alive. So if you guys notice, I wake up every day passionate. I'm passionate, I feel alive. So he teaches you how to feel alive, how to create energy. His big thing is, he talks about the power plant does not have energy, the power plant creates energy. So it's an amazing book to help you create drive and energy in your life to fulfill your goals. I'm actually going through his course. It was $1,000. It's you know, I got a seminar to go to of his, as well as what it is. It's a high performance academy, how to be more effective, how to be a high performer in your field. So Brendon Burchard, The Charge. Next, this is a book that Gabby recommended and I read that helped me leave my full-time job. When I left my job a year ago last week, I read this book before because I was scared, and it's called You Can't Steal Second with Your Foot on First. Recommended by my wife, Gabby. Next, this is an awesome book for couples. So if you're struggling in a relationship or with your kids, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. This is an awesome book. You get to learn. Everybody feels love in a different way, so you get to learn, you know, how to deal with your spouse, how to make them feel love, because not everybody feels love the same. I, for example, feel love. My love language is words of affirmation, so I like to be complimented, to be told I'm doing good. Gabby, on the other hand, I could tell her that all day long and it won't affect her. Hers is quality time. So, learn your love language of your spouse and your children. Next, this was recommended by Carl Deichler, called Brain Rules. Absolutely awesome. It's a harder read, but absolutely phenomenal. 12 Principles for Surviving and Thriving at Work, Home, and School. It just shares a lot of technical stuff, how the brain works, how it functions, and how we are, and what we do. So here's another awesome book called The Purpose-Driven Life. What on earth am I here for? So Gabby's reading this right now. Rick Warren. I haven't personally read this. It's on my list. So Purpose-Driven Life. You know, I talk about your purpose or your role in life. You got to identify what you want out of life, and then you have something to work for. This book's absolutely awesome. It's free on DannyJohnson.com. First Steps to Wealth. You know, she's a self-made millionaire, a secret millionaire. Awesome book. She started her success, or her whole journey, with a weight loss program that she found in the backseat of her car. So Danny Johnson, absolutely awesome. It's free, just DannyJohnson.com. You pay shipping and then they send it to you. Awesome book. You need to learn how to help others achieve their goals, and to do that you have to know their personality type. So Personality Plus by Florence Littauer. Florence Littauer, Personality Plus. You have to know everybody is driven by different things, kind of similar to the 5 love languages. So there's a test online too. If you search Personality Plus test, you can find out what type of personality you are. Here's another book by Stephen Covey. Awesome book called How to Succeed with People. It's an awesome book. You learn how to prepare yourself by developing, you know, strength mentally. And so here you go, How to Succeed with People. It's one of the first books I read. Awesome book right here as well, John C. Maxwell. We get to see him in Summit here in a week as our keynote speaker, but Developing the Leader Within You, absolutely awesome book. That goes good hand in hand with that 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. So Developing the Leader Within You. As you can tell, I read a lot. John C. Maxwell again, Put Your Dream to the Test. This book is phenomenal. I won this, or earned this, in a Team Beachbody challenge by hitting Success Club. So I love that our company focuses on personal development and growth. So Put Your Dream to the Test. I got a pile of books down here. This is one of my favorite books. It's kind of, it's by that Seth Godin guy I told you about, the Purple Cow. Linchpin, Are You Indispensable? And this book is phenomenal. So it teaches you to be a linchpin. What a linchpin is, that irreplaceable person in an organization. You know, that person at your work or your organization that does everything, that gets everything done. You can always depend on them. It teaches you to be that person. So I have another, it's lent out, but he's also the author of Tribes. Read Tribes as well, especially if you're a Team Beachbody coach or in some sort of network marketing business. Tribes, because what you're doing is creating a tribe. You're creating a group of people that have the same purpose and the same role, and it's awesome. Tribes and Linchpin are an amazing set of books to read together, by Seth Godin. Okay, everybody in Beachbody knows this lady, Chalene Johnson. This is her Push book, absolutely amazing. You know, I went to her seminar here recently, and she taught me some amazing things about having a, you know, smart success versus stressed success. She's phenomenal at helping you create a list and completing your list every day, of taking time to evaluate what you have to do, what your goals and your priorities are. So Push, that's an awesome one. I get to do some squats now because I dropped a couple books. Okay, this book is awesome. I just read this one. Switch, it's called. It's by Chip Heath and Dan Heath. How to Change Things When Change is Hard. So, you know, a lot of times we've been doing the same thing for so long, and you want to change things in your organization or in your life, and change is hard. So this teaches you how to do that. I'm going to read one of these quotes on the back that actually sold me on getting this book. Someone recommended it to me. Anyone interested in influencing others to buy, to vote, to learn, to diet, to give to charity, or to start a revolution can learn from this book. So Switch, How to Change When Change is Hard. Dream book again, I got 2 of those. Put Your Dream to the Test, got 2 of those. Okay, this is an awesome book. You know, like I say, part of my role is to be an amazing father, to teach other parents to be amazing fathers as well. It's not just to help people with health and fitness. So I have found books that are helping me become a better father and husband, role model as well. So Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters, 10 Secrets Every Father Should Know. This is an amazing book by Paulo, I don't know how to say his last name, so don't make fun. Paulo C. The Alchemist. So if you haven't read The Alchemist, you got to read it. And there's some books here that are lent out that I don't have with me. So here's another one, 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work. So once again, working on relationship. I've always taught by one of my mentors, you can have all the success in the world with your Team Beachbody business or in business, but if your family's not intact when you get there, you're not successful. So I have to stay focused on these things as well. Same here, 7 levels of intimacy, bow chicka wow, right? So read books that you need help on. And then also this one was recommended to me. I haven't quite got to this one, so I can't tell you exactly about it, but Timothy Ferriss, The 4-Hour Workweek. So these are personal development books I've read. A few of them that I don't have as books that I have to mention as well are books that I listen to on MP3 files that I got online, and through friends. One of them is The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, absolutely amazing book. We also have Millionaire Next Door, I think it's called. Well, I think it's called that. Yeah, Millionaire Next Door. Teaches you, you know, no matter what type of money you make, that you don't become wealthy if you continue to raise what you spend versus what you make. So it taught me how to be, you know, continue to be frugal and to create a life of freedom for the future and not basically enjoy everything right now. So Millionaire Next Door. Other one I mentioned at the beginning was Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. You absolutely have to listen to that one. So Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And then as far as this one's directly related to the Team Beachbody coaches, you know, these can help anybody in their life, no matter what, in any aspect of life, these recommendations of personal development books. But if you're a Team Beachbody coach and you want to do personal development, you have to listen to the National Coach Calls every Monday morning. And if you can't listen live, you got to listen to the recording. I have on my YouTube channel the link on how to listen to those, how to get them off a podcast Just search Team Beachbody. So you can get them there. There's no excuse. So listen to those. Also, if you have a team call, you got to listen to those as well. All those are available to you, so take advantage of that. And one thing that I teach is take advantage of every minute of your life. If you're serious about changing your life and those around you and growing a Team Beachbody business, you know, I'm going to tell you what I do so you can follow the lead, or you don't have to. It's up to you. Every morning, okay, so I've done P90X and Body Beast. You hear the same trainer over and over. You know what he's talking about. So put in some personal development. This morning, for example, I listened to Christina Solin's National Coach Call from yesterday because I couldn't listen live, so I listened to that during my workout today. You know, tomorrow I have a Tony Robbins CD, so I'll be listening to Tony Robbins during my workout. So fill your mind with personal development, grow every single day. As you do that, you're going to attract better people into your life, people that want change, people that are willing to change, and people that want to become the person that you're becoming. And as I always say, you got to stand tall like a lighthouse, and that happens by you doing your personal development. So it's not just a suggested thing that you do, it's a vital behavior. If you don't do your personal development, you are not going to grow as a person. You're not going to hit all the goals and all the full potential that you have as a person. So grow as a person, do personal development. I challenge you, and thank you guys.